Welcome to the second segment of this three-part aerial lift evacuation technique series brought to you by Cascade Rescue. Rescue pre-planning is essential. Before completing a training or rescue, you should be aware of the fall arrest guidelines for your location and complete a pre-use inspection for all of your equipment. The National Ski Area Association Area Lift Evacuation Guidelines are a great reference when building a rescue plan for your resort, ski area, or aerial tramway. In the first segment of this three-part series, we covered tower climbing, then moving across the wire rope to access and prepare those stranded in gondolas and chairlifts for evacuation using compliant tools and techniques. In this second segment, we will cover moving from the glider to the J-bar, assuring a stranded person is safely lowered to the ground, and then moving back to the cable and safely exiting.
I'm Ted Cook. I'm patroller trainer at Schweitzer Mountain Resort in Sandpoint, Idaho. So once you get up here, we'll set up the evac system, which you'll see coming out of the rope bag, and you need to talk to these people, see what's going on in their heads, see if they're calm, and then you're just going to tell them you're going to evac them out of the chair.
Please note, although this segment demonstrates the chairlift rescue using a stable seat, a T-seat or a Ricky Tick harness can also be appropriate options.
You need to get set up on the uphill side of the cable with your rope bag so it clips to the cable. It's going to come out of the bag with a rigging plate on it with 4 holes in it.
So I'm just going to talk you through what I've got going on up here. Okay. I have a device that's going to control your lower, and then you'll see there's 2 ropes here. The second one is going through this thing. It's basically your backup device.
For clarity, evacuation of a single person is demonstrated here. Where there are multiple people stranded, the rescuer should take care to lift the bar only as long as needed to evac each person, making sure that it is safely secured between each lowering.
So at this point, I'm going to actually have you really slowly scoot out to the edge, and I'm going to control you. You're locked off up here, and once you scoot off, you'll be on my system, and I'm going to control your lower, all right? Just go ahead and scoot off nice and slow, nice and controlled. Great job.
Although lowering from a chairlift and a gondola will employ different anchor points, the technique should be nearly identical. Now the patroller will return his evacuation equipment to the equipment bag. He will then ascend back to the cable, recheck the brake on the glider, and reattach to it, making sure he reclips his hooks between the rear of the glider and the chair grip. Just as all rescuers must follow proper fall arrest techniques when getting onto the wire rope, proper fall arrest techniques should continue to be followed when transitioning and exiting the lift. He will then check that he is not attached to anything uphill of the chair or to the chair itself. Then he will travel down the cable to the end of the chairlift. He's nearing the end of the rescue, but this is no time to relax. Just like the towers, the chairlifts themselves are all different in terms of what you can safely attach to. Some have catwalks, some like this one are more challenging. Now that we have reached the end of the rescue, it is important to remember these points. Patrollers must use compliant fall arrest gear, rescue gear, and techniques. Always have 100% attachment at all times when you are more than 6 feet off the ground. Also, when training, there should be a documented rescue pre-plan in place and everyone should know that plan. These skills are perishable and a documented refresher training should take place annually at the very minimum. For more information, consult the 2019 NSAA Lift Evacuation Guidelines. The next segment of this aerial evacuation series will detail ground-based chairlift and gondola evac techniques. We encourage you to watch that one as well.